Hello everyone, welcome back to the .NET Office. In this video, we are going to discuss about a new feature of Angular called customizing interpolation. By default, when we work with the Angular, so Angular uses double curly braces to embed data into the template. Now for an example, if we want to show any data from component side to the HTML side, then we use interpolation by using the curly braces, and inside that we put that variable name. So that we do for the data binding to show the data in the Angular. But now, like as per the new feature of this one, we can customize the expression. Now here we are using the curly braces. Instead of that, we can use the big brackets also. So we can like customize it according to us. Now the thing is, if this is the customization, then why this change is needed? So while developing any Angular application, there might be cases where we have conflict with existing template syntax in our project, or we might prefer a different style of readability. So for that purpose, this feature came. And now the next question comes, how we can change it. So defining a custom interpolation setting within the component decorator using the interpolation property. So let's understand it with an example. So I'm going to Visual Studio Code, and here we are having the application. Currently I'm having a variable called title, and in the HTML side I'm showing it using the hello and in the curly braces. So when we run this application, we see it in this way, means we are showing this data using the curly braces. So now here we are showing this data using the curly braces. Now instead of this, what I want like the square bracket, either single square bracket or double. So for an example here, if I will show in this way, and now if I will save this one, if I will go on the browser, we will see this is the text, means whatever it is showing, it is not showing the data. But I want with this, then what I have to do? I have to do a couple of the changes. So here, what thing? I have to use the keyword called interpolation. So this interpolation keyword I have to use, and here I have to define like on which way, like how I want to show this data. So here I will use that. So for an example here, I want to show in this way. So this is the way like we have to show this data. So here what I am doing, I'm customizing my interpolation, means the way of data binding. And what I'm saying the interpolation will work when it will have these big brackets. So let's save these changes, and currently I'm showing the data within these single square bracket, and I'll go on the browser. We will see the data as it was showing with the curly braces. Now for an example, instead of this one, what if I will give double square, like double times I'm giving. So let's give it so in this way. And here if you will go, we have given the single only, and if you will go on the browser, we'll see like here it is not binding the data, means it's not showing the data. What we have to do, we have to do the double square bracket. And now if I will save this, so we will see the data as expected. So this is the way what we can do. We can customize our interpolation the way of like how we want to bind the data using the interpolation. Instead of that, like for an example, what if I will take other thing called star. If I will take this star here, and if I will save this again, like we will see this data. So if I want to show in between this one, what I have to do, again here I have to define the way like how I want to show the data. So now let's save this, go in the browser, we can see the data, it is showing as expected. So this is the way we can like customize our interpolation, like how we want to show this data. But before implementing this one, there are a couple of the points which we have to look. So for an example, like what we have to remember, like it affect all template within the component. Make sure you update them accordingly. Now for an example, in the entire HTML page, somewhere you are using your customized interpolation, somewhere you are using curly braces, then it will not work. So we have to carefully do this one. And like while doing this one, like we have to make sure like any new developer is coming, so it is more read only, like it's friendly to the new developer. And So for these purpose, like these points we have to remember, otherwise you can go with this as per your application. So that's it for this video. If you have any question and doubt, please comment. Thank you.